Thurzday, other half Y-O. And that's it. That's the intro. People just like asking for us to do like our project together. Like we did like 2 mixtapes. And we wanted to really capture, we wanted to like please our fans. Basically, we're getting several requests. We can't ignore the requests of the fans. So ended up starting our duo. We went out in 2006 and we dropped our street album, Chicken Watermelon, in 2007. It's really just been a progressive process ever since. Like, the fans just been continuing to build a new person, telling them they love Beautiful Day every day. That shit is like almost 3 years old now, you know, so.
I think every legend goes through a period where you start off with a group, or it's just, I don't know, like, I don't know how to word it, but every legend basically has their obstacle, and I feel like what we were doing at the time, our group, it didn't represent our lifestyle through our music. Like now, Fried Chicken and Watermelon, we got songs we just joke about fat girls. Like that record, you wouldn't hear it with Ratchet thing, so it was kind of like a blessing just to step out of it and kind of like reflect and just write about stuff that our people can relate to rather than just rapping, just making music. No disrespect, but you know, because we were young and we were kind of like just saying yes to anything and just being a sponge.
I think it's really like an opportunity to record. We mastered the art of recording, like while we were with the rap
recording and doing the show.
Yeah, definitely. That was like something we practiced. We be in the studio till like every night, 4 in the morning. Even if it wasn't even a song that we directed, we was following the direction of like Ant on the song. We still put our all into it and take every event as a learning experience. So every song we was learning how to like try to capture a different audience, learning how to be clear in the lyrics and get a message directly across, and the shows you want to present. Same emotion we recorded the song with to the crowd, so I felt like we captured all that. Like, that's why people gravitate towards our music now, because we know how to present ourselves.
So I think that whole stage was just really a practice to get where we are now. Like, I couldn't even write at 16. I didn't even know how to count bars. I was just write, no format.
I had 32.
And I was like, how do you? But Ant, which is my uncle by marriage, sat me down and was like, this is how you do that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm learning as I go on, and then kind of like built us together. And like, look at us now, like, we're doing stuff from what we learned in the past, and kind of like we perfected it as we got older and independent, and you know, basically we like never forget where we come from. For example, we shot that video, Beautiful Day, Crenshaw and 80th. That whole block was the one shot where he came out of the garage. That's where we first started recording. Inside that little den.
That was recording. First I was on 81st and 5th, 80 to 10th, I was like, yeah.
And that was like, that garage was like where we got most of our work done, being in that format.
I remember when I was trying to record my first little demos, I was like 7 years old, and they had 2 radios, and one of the radios had like a microphone on top of it, and like you just press play and record, and it would pick up all the sound around. So I put the other radio right next to it with like an instrumental, and I'd be rapping on the instrumental. It was crazy. I remember Queen Latifah had this song called, what is it? Black Rain or something, Give Me 5 on the black hand side. I remember rapping over this instrumental and like just recording on to this tape, and we ended up meeting Queen Latifah last week. I didn't even get to like tell the whole story, but it's just crazy how we got to meet it. But yeah, inspiration has just come a lot from my brother, my older brother. Put me up on like a lot of hip hop music, a lot of East Coast hip hop music as well. Like Tribe, Wu-Tang, and Biggie. I kind of got into most Def myself, And then Redman was just a big influence on me. That Muddy Waters album, it's like a pivotal album in how I want to present myself as an MC. So there's a lot of influences that come in, definitely from my older siblings. So, yeah.
For myself, being born in Seattle, Washington, it was like every day, no matter what I did, driving in the car with my mother, or every Sunday, my grandmother's cooking a big meal, and the family's over there, and there's always music being played on her vinyl. I mean, as a kid, I remember listening to Marvin Gaye, Earth, Wind & Fire, Al Green, all the soulful R&B singers. And as I got older, you know, it was kind of like late 80s, early 90s. I heard Crisscross, MC Hammer. I was wearing my clothes backwards with the cross colors. Like, everything I did, it was just always music, playing basketball, getting ready before the game in the locker room with some headphones on, just listening to music. And I can remember the first album I ever bought with my own money. Like my own money that I made on my own, not asking for mom or anything. It was Black on Both Sides, Most Def. And I just listened and studied that album from front to back. And I can definitely say that's like one artist I kind of like, not lyrically got my style from, but kind of just all around listening, rapping and singing and just mixing melodies. The way I write, one guy inspired from. He is just a phenomenal artist, and I think he should be on a higher level than where he is right now. I mean, he's doing movies, but it's just crazy. He's had success in movies because of music, so I look at that like, wow. Just the power of music just opens so many doors. And that's what artists I always look up to. Michael Jackson was someone I just always tried to be as a kid, doing the moonwalk.
Might see something tonight.
Yeah, you might. If it doesn't have curtain on the stage, I'll do a moonwalk. But Michael Jackson was one. I just had the Thriller jacket, curls, the low frizz. I just love music. I love entertainment. I like to kind of like show off, really. Just a game of basketball. Like, we played on the courts in high school. Bust a move, the crowd goes, oh, I had that same reaction when we're on stage. They hear a line, they go, ooh, you can say dope metaphors. So I love music just to see people's reactions, just put smiles on faces. Most Def, Crisscross, Michael Jackson, MC Hammer, Blue G's, Bob Marley, who else growing up? Tupac, definitely. Living in Seattle, out here, Tupac record. When I saw Live and Die in LA video, I wanted to move to LA. And sure enough, my mom gets married, and I moved to LA in '96. I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. I'm looking at the palm trees, looking at the hoopies on Crenshaw, and it's just like, wow, I'm seeing what I see on TV being in Seattle, and I'm actually living it. So it's like, I don't regret anything that we do, and respect to any artist that's put it, that's laid the pavement down before and now. But before you answer that, I don't want to tell y'all the way we do it, but we'll give you tips.
Right.
If we give you our secret, our formula.
Don't worry, good point. Definitely. This is so cliche, but be you.
Be yourself?
Yes.
Be yourself and have a team behind you.
That's it.
Or along with you.
That's it.
I can't give down too many. Because if we had Grammys right now, I would feed you all types of secrets and stuff that we've done.